Hello. So thank you so much for dialing in. We're going to talk about the superconscious mind today, and that is the mind of the positive. It is the positive mind, and it's very close to pure spirit in nature, if you will. So it has the ability to um, take any kind of life problem presented to it magically, and it turns the problem into a challenge, actually. So the way to access it is basically to do a form of gratitude every day, is being grateful, because it's it's the positive mind. Okay, and it is actually set up to um to be activated by codes, if you will. And the one of the codes is doing the daily gratitude process. Why? Because that puts you in a positive mindset. Now, what I found interesting on this is it also, we also can be denied access to the superconscious mind, just like if have you ever been on a computer program and you've tried to log in, or maybe the login ID was wrong, or maybe you haven't been approved to be part of the program, and so you're denied access. Well, the superconscious mind, an individual can actually be denied access to their superconscious mind. And so what will affect that is basically is if you've led a life that is filled with a lot of low mood levels, low awareness, not positive communication cycles or emotional levels, then that causes a lot of stress and a lot of conflict. And so what happens is the superconscious mind shuts down and you can't get into it. So, and you end up operating, I hear a lot of people talk about their subconscious, but I don't hear a lot of people talking about their superconscious mind. And so, but there is a code, like I told you, the code that will activate it is if you do the daily gratitude process, because that causes you to be very, very positive. Now, there's a lot of intelligence to tap into in the superconscious mind. And when you're creating powerful visions and wanting to turn your dreams into realities, obviously you need knowledge, because you'd have your dreams if you were not missing some knowledge, right? So the way that you handle this, let me just kind of give you an example. So let's take it. So, and this was a real life example. So one time I had gone to the eye doctor, and I really, 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 and it was up here where I live, which is 85 miles outside of Dallas. I really wanted to get these eyeglasses that were around $450 to $500. It was a little bit, it was way outside my budget. But I wouldn't buy the eyeglasses because I felt that there was a way I could get those eyeglasses at a reduced price and not have to give up what I wanted. I mean, I really wanted those eyeglasses. So I kind of did all the research on Amazon, and I kind of looked at all the companies that came up on the web as I was comparing prices. I didn't find what I was looking for. And I felt like there was a solution there to get it at a significant reduced cost. So I talked to my coach and I said, I don't know what I'm running into, but I want these eyeglasses. And I said, it seems like there's an answer there for me to get those at a reduced cost. I can't put my finger on it. And my coach said, you're right. I think you're right on that. That's what I'm perceiving, but give yourself some space and it'll come to you. So I guess I gave myself about an hour. I went on about the day. I went in there and I had to wash the dishes, clean up after lunch. And as I was washing those dishes, it came to me. My daughter worked for an eye doctor. And Obviously, I used an eye doctor up here, but I thought, I wonder if they give discounts to family members. So I called her and I said, you've been working for this eye doctor for about 5 years. By chance, do your family members get any discount? She said, oh, yeah. She said, family members can get 50% off eyeglasses. There it was. You see, I felt it and I picked up on it. I just couldn't locate what the right answer was. But I didn't get into the stress. I just stayed positive, honored what I knew, that there was an answer there, and the answer came to me. So another thing about using the superconscious mind, remember, it will take any life problem presented to it, and it will convert that problem over into a challenge. And then once it's converted, the superconscious mind can go to work and then give you an optimum result, an optimum product. Then you can get what you want. You've got the right knowledge to achieve your goals and your dream. Now, if you're looking at playing a bigger game, the superconscious mind loves that. A bigger, more expanded game that you've never played before. See, that's a new problem. Superconscious mind doesn't see it as a problem. It sees it as a challenge. So it's got the intelligence to tap into. You just want to be able to have access to it. So if you've had, which most people have, a rough upbringing, not a lot of awareness, and it's not to badmouth whoever raised you, it's just is what it is. So if you've not had the best levels of awareness and the best mood levels that you grew up in, and maybe communication was very sparse or there was no communication, then to activate it, the code is write out everything you can be grateful for. Do some form of gratitude process every day. Knowing the superconscious mind exists, it is the mind that is pure in spirit, and it is a positive mind. So have fun with it. You've got one.